And out here right now, he just wants to rock those hawks just every once in a while. I'd like to see a little more flex and give and reach there, and definite trade-offs there between the pair. It comes down to the freshness down the top side of the skeleton, and I like this one just a tick better in terms of the rib cage, but it's not enough to compensate for the added width and stoutness that we see one ahead of it. We get into the third, and this is one that's got some shape and elevation to his rack. He's sound and free and flexible. He's definitely better out of his hip and his hind leg than 1 and 2 in this class. Young lady for me closes up to the floor of his chest and gets a little fatter and deeper in terms of his rib cage, and because of that, bring the mass and dimension to his rack and loin that we see in 1 and 2 in this group. We get into one here that's got some shape and width and dimension to his rack. This one's a little bigger out through the upper portion of his hip than the one standing immediately ahead of him. He just gets a little coarser in terms of his design, a little plainer in terms of his makeup. And then I don't know if this one's not feeling good, but I think it'd change his balance and appearance quite a bit if he'd throw his tail back up over his hip and just reach out and go. The one that rounds out the group, some of you may like this one for the width and dimension that we see down low. This one's ultra thick and powerful. Even with the hair, I feel a great deal of shape and expression in this goat. He just gets too coarse and too far out there for me in terms of basic build and makeup. We need to see him smoothed up, and that starts with his shoulder and moves all the way throughout his skeleton. And then we finally ran into a group of goats that for me were just carrying too much fin. I told each of the exhibitors against the wall, we just need to spend some more time in the exercise pen with these three and get them toned back up for them to be competitive in a really tough class. Nice class all the way top to bottom. They deserve a hand.
Your results for the class 8 in the Ram Show. In third place,